Okay, I'm willing to push it, because that was so insulting just now. The amount that one input being eaten that you're not prepared for can do, the damage that can do is out of control. Because that spiraled into like several issues that sent me to a place I could not fly back up from without getting wind down. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, it is kind of fine that this is where I keep resetting, because the real reset point for this game is Speedy, who is the boss of that area. We didn't see Speedy yet, so we're still in the clear. Also, what I'm doing here is called a flight chain, I think. Actually, don't know what it's called. I call it a flight chain. Very good. Okay, promising. Did not get shot. Any percenters. Is it called a flight chain? I know people call speedrun tech weird stuff sometimes. I just call it a flight chain. Did you know that was frame perfect? That was a frame perfect flight chain. Did you know that Tails' ability to cancel flight in this game is unique among all official Sonic games, as far as Tails is concerned. The flight cancel is a usable ability in such fan remasters as Sonic 1 Forever, 2 Absolute, and 3 Air. However, the only... I mean, there might be one later that's like a side game. The only actual, like, official Tails flight cancel, other than that, is that Cream can do it in Advance 2 and maybe Advance 3. That was my best Red Emerald. Yo, usually something goes wrong in that second area, particularly an input gets eaten, I fly down. We can only go up from here, even if the Birdwalker misbehaves. Even if the Miss Walker birds. Look at that sum of best. That is a flat 53 minutes. That's pretty. With any luck, we'll break that. But not with this split, because I forgot which direction we were going. You want to climb up from that direction. Okay, eat an input again. Destroyed me. This is the worst hammer I've ever had. We still didn't kill all of our time save, though, which is fascinating. You want to jump over here, because if you just climb, the bat will get you. And sometimes you jump twice and nothing happens. Like that. I forgot I don't have the remote bombs yet. Not do that. Is he? Now, in early routings of this, I actually switched to hammer there, because in a way it is a little faster for certain upcoming things, and you do switch to the remote robot anyway, after it stops being useful. But you have to switch regardless. I would like to not have that happen. Okay. It'll be a very... This won't happen, that's for sure. A very bad split. Still not a very bad split. I'm psyching myself out, I swear. So far my menuing has been very good. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take a super flight there, because that's actually an area where the lag will often make me lose an input. I don't know why I keep getting hit by this bat this time. I don't know why all 3 of my inputs got eaten there. Another 2 inputs eaten. This is one of the laggiest rooms in the game, though. It's kind of silly. Girl. All I do is endure. Please. Please, game. That was the messiest wall break I've ever seen there. Please, throw a bomb! I'm struggling! Why is this happening? Oh, all the time save. This is actually the worst we've been all day. That's how bad that went. And yet we can still save it. We can still save it here. That's wild. Alright, let's see. Okay. For the first time ever, it did actually eat my input that time. I just, you know, mashed the buttons, so it didn't matter too much. We may have an 8-second time loss, but we also have an 8-second time save. Right here. If Tails doesn't turn around, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, if this run dies, I know what I'm doing next. Hey! Oh my god. This is the worst input I've had in a long time. The worst amount of input eats. And it actually sort of proves a thing I was wondering about, like whether or not streaming or recording or whatnot actually makes the input eating significantly worse, but no, it is consistent between computer processes. This is just how the Game Gear is, and it is committed to displaying that. Okay. Thank you, Egg RNG. So as I was saying before I got completely slaughtered in this area, these are cuckoos. This is the Great Cuckoo Empire. And they aren't throwing rocks there, they're throwing eggs, because cuckoos are brood parasites, so when they want to lay their eggs, they invade another nest and throw those eggs out. I got hit with a double input there, which made Tails start flying long before he was supposed to. And now the cycles for these bastards are all out of whack. It's okay, though. We haven't lost enough time for it to matter in the face of Speedy, where all of the time loss could happen. Or all of the time gain. I would like to... I'm upset. I don't think I can do Speedy in a minute. I might be able to do Speedy in a minute. Alright, we are not off to a good start. We've lost neutral Tails. Flight becomes infinite here, so Tails gets his maximum flight animation. And this is actually genuinely the worst Speedy I've ever had. So far. Since casual times. What was that? Why did he go there? Why was that? I don't understand. I thought I knew how to manipulate this child. But it works like half the time. Okay. Okay. That is usually where something goes wrong. Okay. Oh my god. For the time loss. I'm in Spain. Without the S. You know what? I'll keep it going for a second. We have some time before I have to be upset. I still don't know if I'll be able to be happy with this run, though, after all I've just experienced, so maybe it is worth just calling it off. It is that early game that I've been struggling... that I struggled with, not that I've been struggling with. The reason I don't like the previous run is because I don't struggle that much, usually. You're in the sea tail. It is a transformable submarine variant for the remote robot based off of the Sea Fox from Sonic Triple Trouble. Or if you subscribe to this taking place before he met Sonic. That inspired the Sea Fox. This is not how I wanted to do that. They are shaped a little different. They are colored a little different. And if you go by Triple Trouble 16-bit, which I do, this isn't a two-seater like that one is. It can't hold Sonic as well. Also doesn't come with forward launching missiles and a drill maneuver. Still has a drill though. There's no dash. So what's next for Vale in speedrunning? This is the time when I always talk about that. I have to get back to Air still. Air Memories of Old. Because I'm going to be doing that for Lady Arcader's Super Showcase. This is backup for that. I don't expect that to be necessary, especially because it's not... It is the second longest run. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but I don't like it. That looked nothing like I normally do. Pretty sure that's public information for fellow runners. And people you would count. So, like, yeah, that's basically public information. Backups. Just not on the schedule, because it might not matter. You're talking to me right now, you're not... We're just friends here. Don't explode. Oh. Tails. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm losing this much time for the mine already? What's going on here? Oh. That's an inaccurate split, for one. Boop, and boop, and boop, and boop, and boop, and booping. Let's see how the napalm looks. Cool. Thanks for that. Ignore that one. We can't ignore that one, and you can see Tails started to do the hammer animation there, and then gave up. And I don't know what that's about. I think this is just a cursed run at this point. Well, you know what'll be the determining factor? Actual for real determining factor? It will be the mech golem. So, the split will be, anti-air missiles. Thanks. This is the other laggiest room in the game. Whoop. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do there, but what else is new? Please? That was pretty smooth. That was a little bit of a time save. Ooh. Alright. That part was smooth, I didn't mess that up. Switch to the regular bombs. I kind of spaced out on like how to approach this guy. You're not gonna damage him at all, are you? Thank you. So, once it stops laughing or panicking or whatever that animation for this Birdman was, I'm able to hit it. And this is a race to the death. This is an HP race. And luckily, it's actually hitting. That was actually really good. Okay, I think we can save this. I think we can save this now. But before we go to the Cuckoo Cruiser, we take our side trip. Side trip? Sidesteppy? Napalm? Nope, not that one. And I need my super hand. And we don't go to the dock. Get out of here. Go back to Poloi Forest 1. Well, there's only one Poloi Forest. I keep mixing up Poloi Forest and Poloi Mountain. Mount Poloi. Still don't know what Poloi means. I say it a lot for someone who doesn't know what it means. Big. Please. Thank you. Please. I'm desperate. Nice. 2 blocks at once. That's a rarity. I'm away you. Why was that so much time loss? Oh, because I was fighting the inputs. Okay, I guess we're doing that method. Don't usually see that, huh? On to our first double split. The speed boots plus the Rido. What's the Rido? Don't worry about it. That was interesting. That was also interesting. No need for the flight chains there anymore. We have plenty of flight because we've been obtaining flight and HP every single time. Oh, Iggy's breaking into my room. Every single time we, got a Chaos Emerald. Please pause. If you thought it was just using items that we were fighting inputs for, no! Sometimes it is entering the menu. Meow! What is it, Iggy? Could it be... You're here to remind me that food is a time in half an hour, which means it's gonna be late, because... it's gonna be a little late, buddy. Unless this run just flat out dies. Within the next 6 minutes. So that I can fill the rest of the stream in with, I don't know, a Sonic Boy Forever attempt or something. I got way into the music just there, so I forgot what if I was gonna say anything. Menuing is awful at the moment. This is what happens though, like if like the game starts doing stuff like this to frazzle me, I start messing up on other, like, more brain aspects of it, such as menuing. Needing to know which direction you are going to move those cursors in. Because let me tell you, I have left-right dyslexia, and it doesn't really help here. I don't know if there's, like, a specific name for that. But alas. Karen Force, my beloved. Please. It just complimented. So the thing I'm not sure about, do I just keep walking and is it the fastest? Or is doing that so that I can do that at all faster? Is the difference minuscule enough that it doesn't matter? These are the things I ask myself and then don't put the effort into actually doing hard, rigorous testing for. And I'm the only one. I'm the only one who could test that, because I'm the only one who actively runs this category. Nobody else goes to Karen Forest. I don't think the glitch runners have to come here. They have to do 100%, even if they are glitching it. But they're also the glitch runners, so I don't think they do that at all. They probably just bypass the area. Okay, cool. Oh, we are ahead again. We are now officially ahead again. We didn't give up. We were rewarded for it. so, like, if I recall, the stuff that, like, really got my goat. Very nice. That's a risky little strat I do that just saves, like, second, maybe, actually. Actually, that's a full second save. It probably isn't, but it could be. Who would know? Not anybody, only me. I'm the only one who would know. It's just a risky little strat, though, to drop down there faster instead of lower yourself and then have to go up the ledge, because the little bit of gap allows you to, just walk on by in there. Okay. We got Sonic, which is the most important item in the game. For run purposes, at least. Not progression. It is not progression relevant. It is simply a tool to help us out later. Please fly, buddy. I don't know, Iggy's behaving. He's just hanging out. Not what I wanted. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Good job, Tails. Not so good job, Tails. There you go. And... lost a little bit of time, but it's fine. Minuscule. Barely any. 1 second. I don't know why. Yeet. Shortcut out. We have to go to place now. Replace our super gloves with Sonic. Now we can spin dash. Have to equip our Seaf tail with anything but a lightning, which is used in the glitch run to like overload the everything. And it also overloads your eyes. It's the absolute worst thing you've ever seen in a video game. It isn't like specifically designed to give you seizures like some recent games have done, not saying any names. Time for everyone's favorite boss. Stay in one position and blast the game. How's everybody going? I like how the rings are health in this, but it's in a different way than they are usually. Because, like, yeah, that's, like... it's not unfounded later in games that you lose rings and you don't lose all of them, you lose a segmented amount. And I don't know if there's any, like, lore extrapolation you could have from that. There kinda is. Tails is very smart, so maybe he knows how to hold on to his rings. Rings are, of course, what prevents them from taking mortal damage. But it seems to come at a cost to perform it that way. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. In that time. Napalm time. Gotcha. Here. The robot. Fight for one. I tend to forget where Napalm is, because in my casual runs I would oh! Okay. Good. 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 Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oop, oop, oop. Don't you touch me. Fall and spin dash and time for the big jump. Oop. No, it was supposed to be a long big jump, not a tall big jump. Come on, Tails. I didn't hit the button that long. Yeah. Sonic gives you the spin dash, which means you have all of these, slope and speed techniques now, as if it were a platformer Sonic game. Which it is a platforming adventure game. So there is that. Here's my beloved night vision, which I need. I need to stop pretending like I don't need in the first room of Poloi 2. Not Poloi 2, that is. You are disgusting. Thank you. That's not the remote robot. The remote robot is to the left of Sonic. It's the thing I need to keep reminding myself. Nice. Now the problem is, if we do indeed maintain this previous PB, which was actually quite... Oh my goodness! Tails! No! The wasp! Run away! Which was indeed very disgusting to me. That would mean that we have, done a disgusting run without it looking too disgusting. So hopefully there's still a lot of time save. Because I'll be real, that was a late split, so we didn't really, like, actually lose time there. I just forgot to hit the button. Because I'm in a weird angle, I've decided to turn my body so it's not there anymore. I've disappeared. Alright. Pick up the... What do you call them? The night vision googles. Replace our napalm with that for a moment. Then we equip Speed Boost. And now we're on our way to Crystal Lake. Means we have to go through the second longest run through this area that we will have to do. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, why did that hurt? I need to get to Shadow the Hedgehog. I want to do more Lunistus. I want to do more Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. I want to do more Knuckles Chaotix. Where do people find time to speedrun? Where do people find the mental time to speedrun? I guess by streaming it, right? But I feel like I'm boring when I stream them. So I don't often. There's something to me personally, where I just don't like having to play the same thing twice in a row. So I can't just, like, do multiple streams of the grind. I don't even, like, do sequential days, usually. This last weekend was a big exception to that rule. And besides, it was a speedrun followed by art, so, like, whatever. I should have... I don't know. Like, I default to art these days when I'm not... When I'm, like, doing passive other stuff, and... Yeah, let's be real, watching, like, 3 other streams at a time. Which probably isn't great for my, processor. My graphics card, particularly. I really, really, really need a new one. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oop. Oh my goodness. If I got hit by that lava, we're not in for a good time. No? Nope. Okay, too short. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I know that took me like 6 times the previous attempt. We didn't get the swag here, where you just go up the ledges and it doesn't bother you. Please. Shouldn't be that much. Come on. Oh, come on. You like this noise? And sometimes the log RNG just puts a bird in your face and it's like, what do I do next? Can't jump over it. Unless I'm like super speeded. Okay, but... Okay. I'm going back to Tails' house real quick to recover my HP because that last bird hit put me in a zone where I was not feeling safe. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Okay, I understand now. Maybe I can do that blind. Because that actually... Look at this. We actually did just save time there, despite going back to Tails' house. And I blame that entirely on actually doing that maneuver pretty smoothly just there. Okay. Come on. I'm pressing the button. One of the things you might see happen, as Tails now has the broken spin dash, is that for breakable walls, I will sometimes go through what is just a single space. Which is a legal move in the glitchless category because it is not unbreakable walls that we are going through. It is just the breakable. But don't worry about that if that's what you see. Okay. Decent. And like in cases like that, it was actually detrimental that it happened. Oh my god, please explode. Please. Bounce. Perfect. I could just remember which direction to go from either the remote robot or the spin dash to get to said one of those. Honestly, like, the amount of time saved that alone that'll probably add up. Probably at least, like, 3 seconds throughout the game entirely. Please let me up! Oh my god, okay, just climb there. Noted. Mental note, just climb there. That was the least issue it has ever given me there. Good. If I could get into that tunnel and not land, so I could just start going here, that would be huge. Oh my goodness! So I must have had some kind of hassle last time. Oh my goodness, get out of here. That actually was not much of a hindrance getting out of there. Come on. We need to equip our large bomb now. Boop, boop, boop. Large bomb. Now we need to not only go get the rocket booter over at Mount Pole 1, but go back and get a couple things that we missed earlier. Namely, the helmet and Knuckles. Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. Hey, this is where the egg RNG actually matters, and no thank you. Because if well, that actually didn't help. Rocket booter. It's not a rocket booster because there's not enough text space for it. Weep. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Heck yeah, that was smooth. Spite! Spite kill. Please out of my way. Please out of my way. Please, I would like to fly. Please, I would like to fly. Oh my goodness. So, you'll notice I'm not using the spin dash anywhere. That's because this place is not designed to ever have the spin dash be used in it. I have hard-locked myself within a wall that I've glitched through many a time. So I just don't do it anymore. I just don't bring the spin dash. I leave it in my pocket. We don't. Now let's see how the lag here. This is actually, so I said 2 other places are the laggiest in the game. Lies, shenaniganery, tomfoolery. I have lied to you. This is the laggiest part of the game. Okay. Okay. Knuckles. We're making time. That was maybe actually not the laggiest part of the game, but you know, as far as places that matter to be laggy, it is the laggiest one in the game. Now we go to the volcanic tunnel. And we are back on the progression route of things, except now we can do wild things. Like that. And fall in the lava. Whee! The spin dash is very, very compatible with this area. Probably because they did intend you need to come back here. Like, an amount that matters. I forgot what I was doing there entirely. It's just like, oh, I still need the remote bomb, but there's a hole in front of me. What if I put something in the hole? Such as a remote robot, perhaps? Okay. Give me my bombs. My large bombs. Good explosion RNG. There's a lot of RNG with the explosions in this game. And it does not show any more so than with the large bombs. The large bombs just kind of do whatever they want. Regular bombs have it too. You may have noticed back in Karen Forest that I threw another bomb when we were on the spring. Oh my goodness. Okay, so best explosion RNG I could possibly ask for. There's probably some spin dash maneuvers here, but the amount of damage you take makes it actually genuinely risky, so I don't. Okay, we need our remote bombs, which we flew right past because it refused. 1, 2 is exploding. I always mess it up. 3, 4, 5. This is the secret way to destroy the Mech Golem 2. Voila. Extra armor. The extra armor is invincibility for the Sea Tail. Now that we have it, we can re-equip our napalm, which will leave us with my endgame array of items, 4 tails, and then we can go invade Cuckoo Island. Labeled in this game as Cocoa Island, it is the Cuckoo underwater base that we need the submarine to access. So we can just do this. No worries. This is the second shortest trek to a location in terms of forks off from this main path. Welcome home, pirate. Pasta! the time. Now we needed those mines we delightfully obtained all that time ago. So you can brute force your way through this area with the lightning, the spark. The one that destroys your retina and your family. And perhaps, if you're extremely skilled, you can avoid all of these bullets until you reach a part where you are unable to avoid some mines, which you need the invincibility to avoid in any capacity. We had some of those mines earlier when on our way to... something. What were we on our way to? That was, on our way to Green Island, I think. Was it? No, it was on our way to Crystal Lake. On our way to Crystal Lake. These bombs here are unavoidable. Ooh, yeah, okay, and they do 5 hits each time. Yes, that is the one. You'll note that I'm past it. I was just having an ADHD memory moment. In terms of, like, Sea-Tail paths are concerned. That's where those mines were. And they hurt me, and I was like, why do they always hurt me? And apparently it's because they're telling you that eventually you will need to go through a lot of these. And I don't know how that is conveyed in the game design, to be honest, but apparently that's what's being conveyed in the game design. Oop, wrong way. Oh! Thank you. I hit pause 3 times before it actually let me do it that last time. Alright. Take that invincibility into our boat. Into the island. You know, it still bugs me to this day, speaking of lakes, how they call it Lake Rocky when it is Rocky Uni in Japanese, which means sea. It isn't a lake. There's a lake on this island's big enough to have a lake on it. It's not in a lake. Like, yeah, it's a nuts amount of input lag, and I know other Game Gear runners have been like half of the run you're fighting the input lag. That's all it is. We spin dashing. Okay. This looks so different than it does in the any percent. Because it's just, you keep on blasting. Oh! To break these, I can this, and we get our yellow emerald. Not bad. And gosh, can I say, being able to spin dash the conveyor belts. There's a reason that the wrench was like the last one I figured out where it even was in a casual playthrough. I did not need that thing. Oh, why'd I go over here? Okay, we're losing time on this split. For sure. Did not schmoove it. And now, speaking of wrench, that is the only item we need left. So it's gonna be a bit, because we have a boss, and then a thrilling gameplay segment, and then a tower climb. And, close. Come on. You doing this today? Thank you. This is gonna be like the most time loss I've lost for that specific reason. But probably not ever in this area. Keep wanting to split. As if there are items involved here. Who's it? All the way up there. My favorite little exploit in the game. Yay! Take some more spike damage. My favorite. Ah. Let me out. Hope that was correct. Thought I was incorrect, but I was correct. Believe in yourself. Yourself. Yourself! Hey! Dr. Fakutikov, we meet again. Unfortunate that it must always be like this. You seem a brilliant mind. Perhaps we could have collaborated. Whee! Imagine. You know, like, so Sonic Frontier is another story, semi-spoilers, because it actually doesn't matter. It's just character stuff you can go, and you would have seen this dialogue if you watched me play through another story, because I was very certain to get as much character as I could in that. But the way that, Tails was, like, to stage that, like, yeah, at this point, I would work with Eggman, given the opportunity. I really wonder if the quest that Tails goes on after that is going to end up being a quest where Tails collaborates with Eggman, which could, again, be like, they could reference Tails Adventure. They already reference Sonic Adventure all the time. They could reference Tails Adventure and give similar item gameplay to that. It's an idea with a lot of merit to it, I think. I'd love to see it. I would also love to see the game let me go to Battle Fortress so I can enjoy a nice gamer stretch during this thrilling gameplay segment. Oh. It's funny how, like, Dr. Fakutikov is an owl for some reason, and otherwise it's the Cuckoo Empire, so you expect that, like, Speedy and Battle Cuckoo 15 are all, or maybe 14, are all cuckoos. I think it was Archie that referenced putting other birds, like they retconned the Babylon Rogues into being part of this empire, but more specifically, I think Bean was the one that matters in this context because of when these happen. Well, it's actually super weird to me, the idea that the Babylon Rogues would have any association with these. They are thieves. They are not imperialists. I got hit. Oh, run invalidate. Okay, I just remembered where all of my time loss was. And it's because I was experimenting with Speedy in that battle. We just have to we just need a good Speedy battle, and this is going to be a hell of a run. I don't even care how bad we did earlier. I think this is the run I had my best Red Emerald split. Oh, we're at the end. I'm never sure when the end is. I either call it early or call it too late. Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Coming out. Go this way. Thank you. Don't shoot me. Shot me. We just spin dashing as much as we can. Away. There's our wrench. That's a personal best on the wrench. Amazing. Now, there's no collision up here. Just gonna go across our conveyor belts there. Send the remote robot back over the conveyor belts because it's faster than letting it return normal. And we give it a much shorter return time. Nice. The right one. That was a very smooth intro to the Battle Fortress, I would say. Aside from getting shot by that one cuckoo. So the benefit of putting Tails there, other than the fact that, well, the exit's right there, so he's right there for the exit, is that if you don't go that far over here, you don't have to deal with the enemies that come out of that area. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Quick segment. We land here. We land here, Tails! So that we can jump up there. Goodness me, I had to press that 4 times for it to actually land. We hug this wall. When we get hit, we drop down instead of backwards. And here we are. And we went through those, but I don't like it. Okay? You better let me hit the remote robot. Thank you. Goodness me. That's the thing, like, there's a level of scuff that's allowed for these runs because you are fighting the Game Gear the whole time. But, like, there's an amount that once you've hit that amount, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Okay. Switch. Nintendo Switch. I swear, you can't go through, like, places you fit through without it causing you ire. Time for Speedy. I am unique in that I use napalm strats against this lad, because you have a large range with the napalm. A large vertical range, specifically. Are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay. There is some degree of strat where you can actually hit him when doing this way, too. You know, part of this would be a matter of, like, this would be easier if I actually remembered what direction he's going in. Okay. And sometimes he just pushes you. There we go. Okay. That was still not bad. All things considered, that was not bad. If we have... Oh my goodness. If we have a really good Battle Emperor here, we're looking at a hell of a time. Oh. Bomb off. He knows. He knows bombs are the way. I've got napalm. I've got napalm. Firebombs? They're more literally firebombs, to be honest. Oh. He didn't even do a second attack. He didn't even do a single second attack. That is sub 54. What the heck? What the heck? My endgame was good. I'll say it. Like, this, like, again, like, best Red Emerald I've ever done. Hammer was a jerk. I don't know what happened. Speedy was god-awful. I don't know what happened with the mine. Once we're past that, Spark was weird, I don't know, but, like, that's where the time save was real after a certain point. Especially because that was an extremely quick final boss. I cannot say enough how much that was a fast final boss. It took me almost 2 minutes to beat Battle Emperor in that last recording. Oh my goodness, I can be satisfied with this for a while now. Also, if I'm gonna submit this to another thing, this means I have to lower the estimate down a significant amount. Which I'm down for. I could have guaranteed it was a sub-hour during the Sonic and the Sidekicks. And that was... I had some phenomenal mess-ups on that. Oh, of course, we have to wait for the 100% at the very end. Make sure I didn't pass anything, but, like, you know... I did split by items. We literally can't miss it. I also cannot state enough every time how much I love this ending. It's just Tails building a bigger robot with Flicky supervising. And clearly nothing's gonna go wrong, right? Everything has not gone wrong yet. Words. Also, once it gets to the special thanks, I'm like, oh, clearly, with the music like that, we're near the end, and then it has, like, 2 other themes to go through. Uh-oh. Whew. Iggy left. Why did Iggy leave me? He's not even hanging out anymore. I know it's past his dinner time. Usually he's yelling at me. I think he knows when I'm streaming now. If I'm talking to the computer, he's like, I'm not gonna bother her. Yay! I wonder what this robot does. Can't wait to test it out. Oh. Dang. Item detection ratio, 100%. There it is.